Hi and welcome to this video where I'll show you how to create a dependent drop-down list in Excel. In our example, we have the main regions and priority markets within those regions that a company operates in. We want to create a dependent drop-down list in cell I5, which changes the priority markets that are displayed based on the region that has been selected. For example, if we select South America as the region, we want the options to be Argentina and Brazil, as these are the two priority markets within South America. Equally, if we change the region to say Asia, you can see that the options update to show the priority markets in Asia. To achieve this, we're firstly going to perform intermediary calculations, which we'll then use to create our dependent drop-down lists using data validation. To get started, we want to extract all the unique regions from column B. The purpose of this is that we don't want to give the user 4 Europe options or 3 Asia options, but instead just want them to be able to select Europe, Asia, or South America. To do this, we can use the unique function. We type equals unique and then select the column containing the regions. Next, based on the region selected in cell H5, we want the priority markets to update to show the priority markets within that region. For example, right now we're selecting Asia, and therefore we want China, Hong Kong, and India to show in column F. The reason for this is that later on in cell I5, we will use the priority markets showing in column F to create our drop-down list. To filter just the countries within this region, we can use the filter function. We type equals filter, open brackets, and we first select all the priority markets as our array. Then we'll include the condition we want to filter by. In our case, we want to filter by the region that's been selected, so we can type the following. As you can see, the priority markets are now showing China, Hong Kong, and India. If we change the value in cell H5 to another region, then this filtering function updates automatically. Now that we have the lists that we want the users to select from, we can incorporate them in the drop-down lists. For the region drop-down list, we'll go into the Data tab, click on the Data Validation icon, and then we'll select List, and we'll select the regions within our list. For the priority markets, we'll again go into Data Validation, select List, and this time round, we'll only select the first cell within our priority markets list, and then we'll add a hash key after that. What this does is identify the non-empty cells below F5 in our column. We're using this instead of selecting all the individual cells, because some regions will have more priority markets than others. For example, South America has 2 priority markets, while Europe has 4, and therefore we want the drop-down list to always incorporate the right amount of options. Let's test it out. First, let's select South America, and then if we go into our priority markets drop-down list, we get to choose from Argentina and Brazil, which are indeed the priority markets within South America. However, if we change the region to say Europe, you can see that the drop-down list expands to give us more options, as there are 4 priority markets in Europe. So that's how you can create a dependent drop-down list in Excel. It can really help to make an Excel workbook more user-friendly and intuitive. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful, and subscribe to the Excel Hub for weekly Excel tutorials, techniques, and examples.